Harvey, second period. And my project's about athletes and injuries. And like every day, athletes get injured, both professional and high school athletes. Like it could be like an ACL, they tore their ACL, or they broke their toe or something. And like, is anybody like in here like athletes? Do y'all play sports? Like cameras raised right here. Okay, so my issue is like, why do athletes endure injuries? Like, is it because they don't have the right equipment to like practice with, or like to condition with, or is it like something that with the team or something that they play for? And the research that I did was I interviewed two people. One was a coach of at Ralph Ellison High School, and basically he was telling me that he was an athlete himself. He played basketball for all 4 years of high school, and he went to college on a basketball scholarship and played in there. And he was while he was in college playing, one of his teammates, he tore his ACL 1 year and he broke his arm the next year playing basketball. And I was trying to figure out like, why do most athletes get injured? Like with these pitchers, like the hockey players, they get injured. Mainly they injuries like with regarding like the upper part of their body, like they lose their teeth or something, or they like mess up their face because they get hit in the face with the puck. And then soccer players, they make like this soccer player down here, he broke his leg while he was playing soccer. And cheerleading, that's a sport. So I consider that a sport too, and they get injured as well. And basketball players, football players, baseball players. And I really focus on cheerleading because like, since they're not considered in like with all the sports, like with basketball, football, they're not considered like an actual sport, but they get the most injuries. They get the second most injuries to football players who get injured the most, because like they don't have like the right equipment and stuff, and like they don't have the support of like the National Sports Association thing. And for the other research, I interviewed an actual basketball player that's in high school, and he said that at first he played football, but he couldn't play anymore because he had to have brain surgery because he got injured playing football. And so they told him he wouldn't be able to play football anymore. So he started playing basketball, and he said that's something that he really enjoys doing, but the injuries that he went through changed his mind. And he said that one of his cousin played basketball. He broke his back, I think. I don't remember what it was, but he broke his back and he couldn't play basketball anymore. And I looked at some research on mostly videos, and I was seeing like how injuries happen. Like it's like they like for basketball, like they mean like if they going up like a jump shot, they come down wrong off of that or something. And for football, like if they get tackled too hard, like they could get concussions, or they could break their leg or something. And with soccer, like if they kick, like I don't know if you kick the ball wrong, but somebody kick you while they playing soccer, you could get injured like that as well. And the solution that I came up with, like maybe if they do more conditioning, like practice more and like condition before the actual season start, or like if they had like better equipment to work, like practice on, and like they get more like sponsored by certain things, like for like cheerleading, like if they was to be considered for the National Sports Association, then maybe they wouldn't get as injured as much. And if they had like more people to like join the sport, because like cheerleading is not just for girls, like boys could do it too. And if they had like more people to help them, like because they need like spotters and stuff, so they need more people to join that to help them out, so that then they could endure less injuries. And then for like basketball, if they had like practice more, like on their off time, like work out and like do stuff that can help them prepare for the season, then maybe they won't like their muscles won't be as like tense when they start. And the solution I got from the first person I interviewed, he said that if they athletes should like be on a strict diet and work out, and then they should stretch before and after each game and practice, so that way that they won't second person I interviewed, his solution was that they have to, they should be like, if they, like, maybe more motivated to what they are doing, then maybe they can, they won't, endure as much injuries, and like, they shouldn't take it for granted, like saying like, yeah, they good, so they don't have to practice, they don't have to work out, they don't have to do exercise. But he said they shouldn't take it for granted because they're not as good as they think they is, because then they get injured. And another solution I came up with is maybe it's like the team that they own, like if they're not as good, like with keeping up, helping each other out, like the teamwork that come with playing a sport, like helping each other out and working together as a team, so that way like they could, and during their practices they know like what they need to do and what needs to be done, so that way they